Well, welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Whitney's World podcast. I am your host, Whitney Morgan Ward, and I am so glad to be here with all of you today. What a whirlwind it has been, guys. This is episode number 47. I am so excited, and this has just been an incredible journey. So here we go. I turned 31 yesterday. This is Monday. I record on Mondays. I turned 31 and I have been just thinking back on my life and where I was this time last year, where I am now. Last year, I went to Greece for my birthday, and then I ended up going to Colombia on a spiritual healing retreat. That was both of those trips were absolutely insane. They were incredible, completely different experiences. I went with a group of girls to Greece, and that was like the first time I've ever been out of the country by myself. And I met them all. Literally, we just flew to Greece and then we met at the airport, and I think we were there for 7 days. And we went with a manifestation coach, and that trip was absolutely incredible. That trip was so powerful, and the community of women that were at that trip was amazing. So if you've never been on any type of retreat, if you've never been to anything where you don't know anyone, but there is an opportunity maybe that comes up that you're really like feeling you want to go, I highly recommend doing it. When I went to Greece, I didn't know any of the girls, and I was really nervous, and it ended up being amazing. I still talk to quite a few of them, and I'm so thankful for their support of my podcast. I miss you guys. Then we went to Colombia. I actually turned 30 on that trip, and that was amazing. That was my first time in Colombia, and I went with two of my friends here, and that trip was incredible. Like, we were in these, like, my room was a tent, and then around the back it was all like closed off, but it was an outdoor shower and toilet and sink, and it was like glamping at its finest. We had 3 meals a day that they cooked for us. We did a mud ceremony where we like wiped mud on us. I had the best massage I've ever had in my life. We were right on the beach. It was amazing. We made these oils. The smell in here is blue lotus, and that is one of my favorite smells ever. So we made these oils on that trip. We did yoga. We did some breath work. We went and jumped off a big rock and like went into the water and went into this lagoon and hugged this huge tree that's been growing for basically billions of years. And that trip was amazing as well. Like, they were both completely different trips. I couldn't compare them. And what's funny is I actually had an astrology reading last year, and he told me that this year I was going to be here in Florida for my birthday, which I usually like to travel. So at first I didn't really believe him. And then one of my friends, we were talking, and she's like, "Didn't the astrologist say that you were going to be here for your birthday?" And I was like, wow, he did say that. And I stayed here. I got to celebrate with all of my friends. It was incredible. If you listened last week, you probably heard me say that I didn't have any plans. And what's crazy is literally after I got done recording, I had a text message from one of my friends, and she group texted another friend and was like, "What are we doing for Whitney's birthday?" And so it was funny because I'm like, I don't have plans. And then literally 5 minutes later, I get off from recording and we had plans. So I feel so loved. I'm so grateful for my friendships. I work very hard on cultivating my relationships with my friends. My friendships are very, very, very important to me, and I do not take them lightly. Obviously, we have falling outs in life. And typically, when you have a falling out with a friend or someone close to you, it's making room for what's new. And at this point in my life, I have so many new friends. Moving and experiencing this second life, as I like to say, has been the most beautiful exchange I've ever had. And I'm just so thankful for my friends. We ended up going to Top Golf, which I had no idea I could hit a golf ball so far. So I am going to be going golfing. So if you want to take me golfing, let me know because I'm trying to go and I'm trying to win. So yeah, that was crazy. Like one time I took the driver, the big one, and I just was like, okay, I'm going to get it in the purple one, which is if you've never been to Top Golf, they have different circles throughout it's not a field. I don't know what it is. There's like fencing around so the balls can't go out. But then they have like little dots. Well, they're not little, but they have dots where you try to get your golf club or your golf ball into the holes, and it's huge. So the purple one was like one of the ones in the far back. And so I was like, I'm going to get it in purple in my head. I'm like, purple. And I just like swung the golf club and the ball went so far. I posted on my Instagram that video, and thankfully, one of my friends got me on recording because I started jumping up and down and screaming, and I was like a kid in a candy store, and I, again, never knew I could hit a golf ball so far. So that was cool. I'm 31, and I'm basically a professional golfer, so let's go. And what else happened on my birthday? We ended up going to Mexican's my favorite, so we went to a Mexican restaurant. And they had like a DJ there. So we were basically like at a club and he was playing music. And my little sister came and she was asking him to play like different artists. And it was just so much fun. It was literally the best time. So much more fun than I could have ever imagined. My heart was so full. I was so happy. I love when I'm able to also bring my friends together and have my friends meet each other because I really take pride in my friendships, and I love when my friends can meet each other and they know who I'm talking about when I talk about different people. So it was really, really beautiful. And then me and Kristen, we went to a Cuban club in Orlando. It's called Mangoes, and it's so fun. I didn't understand a lick of the music. So it's just all I don't even know what to call it, but it was all in Spanish and we had a blast. So we did that. Then we went home. We stayed in a hotel. And then yesterday we got to sit in the pool. We just hung out. It was Mother's Day. So shout out to all the moms out there. Happy Mother's Day to you all. You beautiful, strong, amazing, incredible nurturers that bring life into this world, that just love your children, that train them, that do the best you can every day. I am not a mother yet, but I have so many friends that are moms, and mothers are so incredible. And I really hope you all had an incredible Mother's Day. So shout out to all the moms out there. So I did share my birthday with Mother's Day. That does happen. It seems like every year, but it is very special. And it was an incredible day. And then I went to my parents. We got cheesecake from the Cheesecake Factory and we hung out. We played some volleyball. I want to tell you guys two presents that I got. All my presents I got were amazing, but before I go into some feminine energy that I want to talk about, I want to show you guys what I got. If you're not on YouTube, you cannot see this, but you guys know my number is 222. 222 means you're in the right place. If you that's it. 222, to shorten it, means you're in the right place. That's why I believe the universe gave me those numbers. I see them all the time. But guys, I officially have a gold necklace that says 222. So shout out to Kristen. Thank you, bestie. I love my necklace. And also, one of my other besties, Alex, got me this shirt I'm wearing. Pink's my fave. And this purple heart right by my heart. So I got 2 new necklaces and I'm so happy. I love them both. They literally are perfect together. So thank you. And then this big old Yeti cup. I want to show you guys this too. There is a flower. It says Whitney's World on it. My friend had this engraved by her boyfriend, but you can see it's a flower and then there's a world inside the flower. Guys, how amazing is that? And then I'm going to order some Whitney's World stickers and I'll put it right there. So anyway, I had the best birthday. I'm so thankful. I'm so happy. I have the best friends and I know they all had a blast. So thank you all for coming, loving me, planning a birthday party for me. I typically always plan my parties because it's me and that's what I do. But I'm thankful to have friends that love me, support me, and helped me plan my birthday. So, also, what I want to talk about is some feminine energy. I want to talk about filling your own cup. I want to talk about just continuing to push forward. And I am at a place in my life where I'm really pushing myself to grow, to expand, to evolve, to do more in the sense of what makes me happy and to be more in my true essence of Whitney and who I'm meant to be and how I'm meant to express myself. And I've been on my journey learning a lot about like healing your inner child and being with her and or him, whatever. I know I have the guys that listen to my podcast too, so I love you guys. And really just like doing that inner child work. And I've really been focusing on that within my own self because the little girl in me, I've expressed this before, but the little girl in me got shut down by the world. She got told that I was too much, that she needed to be quiet, she needed to stop screaming and yelling, and it wasn't by my parents. It was by probably my siblings, but now they love me. And people, this knowledge is coming out. We didn't realize back in the day that the things that you say to people carry on for generations and for so long. And for instance, I have a friend and we were talking a couple weeks ago and she told me that she used to sing and her mom told her that she had a terrible voice and she quit singing, like literally quit singing. And that little girl inside of her just shriveled up and became really scared and felt like she wasn't good enough and she couldn't express herself and she doesn't have a bad voice, which is so sad that in a moment where her mom was probably frustrated and maybe angry and just needed like silence for a second, that she said something that affected her daughter for years and years and years and years and years until my friend got older and started on her own healing journey and learned like, oh, that was probably just a moment in time that someone didn't know what they were saying that truly affected her. And so anyway, the little girl in me, I'm a very loud, excited person. And I've been really trying to like tap into my little Whitney and to take care of her more and nurture her and allow her to be more playful and kind of reawaken that part of my soul and that little girl inside of me. And so one of my friends got me roller skates for my birthday, and my siblings had texted me, what do you want for your birthday? And I was like, honestly, I want some wrist pads, some knee guards, a helmet, and elbow pads. So I also posted a picture on my Instagram of me in the whole get up, and I'm really pumped. I have all the gear now, so I'm going to start rollerblading, and I'm going to start doing that as my workout routine, and also just to be free and skate and have a little bit more play in my life. And it's something that I am really excited about. And I'm really pumped because I've done so much inner work on myself since I've moved. I've said this before, but I am not the same person, I feel like, in any way, shape, or form when I moved. And again, me moving and me having this second chance at life is why I have that, because I know inside there is absolutely no chance I could have become this version of myself if I didn't leave Colorado and leave everything behind. And now that I'm in Florida, and this is just, Florida is obviously completely different than Colorado, and it's like paradise every day here. And I really want to continue to push myself out of my comfort zone. I remember not wanting to try things, and I remember telling people that I don't like I don't like to do things that I'm not good at. And it came from a place of insecurity. It came from a place of, if I messed up, were people going to make fun of me if I wasn't good at it? Like, was that going to reflect that I'm not good enough in real life? And so I really, like, even in Colorado, I used to snowboard and then I quit and I didn't even ski or snowboard when I lived in Colorado. And people think that's crazy. And I'm like, yeah, I just didn't really do it. But it's because I didn't want to try new things, because for some reason I was so trapped in this feeling of, I don't like doing things I'm not good at because I'm afraid of being rejected. I'm afraid of getting made fun of. I'm afraid of showing up, trying something, and failing. And now I am really pushing myself to step out of my comfort zone, be comfortable with being uncomfortable. And I think that's a lesson that we can all learn. And I think that that is something that is beautiful. And you never know if you like something unless you try it. You never know if you're going to be good at something unless you try it, obviously. But we trap ourselves so much in not following our heart, not following our intuition, not following the things that we want to do or try, out of a place of fear and rejection of ourselves. And the thought of, if I'm not good at it, people are going to make fun of me, or I'm going to let myself down, or any of that. And it's okay to try things and not like it. It's okay to try something and not be good at it. At least you tried. And maybe, like, for instance, me at Topgolf, I had no idea I could swing a golf club that hard, like literally that far. I have swung golf clubs and hit golf balls and had some good hits, but like, there's something different this time. And I didn't even know. And it's so cool. Like, now I'm literally like, I want to go golfing. I want to try that. I've never actually been golfing. I've been in the golf cart, while people played golf. I think it was like 9 holes, but I've never golfed. I've never, done that. And now I want to try that. all because I went to Top Golf and learned that I can hit a golf ball very far. And I really want to encourage you that if you are at a place where you want to try things, but you're really, really scared or petrified, or you feel like you're trapping yourself and you can't do it, what I can tell you is no one else matters but you. And if there is something calling you in that sense, it probably is maybe your inner child. It probably is you wanting to play more, your soul trying to tell you, like, I want to do something different. I want to, like, shake it up in here. Like, let me out. So, for instance, I also asked my siblings for a volleyball because there are these, like, 25 minutes from my house, there are all these volleyball courts. I have like 50 things going through my mind right now. I have to leave my house in 30 minutes for showings, and I still need to print out the MLS sheets. And I think I'm going to change my outfit before I go. And I also took no notes for this. I'm just like out here, 31 after my birthday, just preaching. Okay. So anyway, I'm sorry that I keep like jumbling over myself. It is what it is. So there are these volleyball courts, like beachside. So they're basically on the beach down the street. And ever since I've moved here, I've literally been telling myself, I want to go play volleyball. And you know, I haven't done it because I've had no one to go with me. And I don't know, like ever since the past 2 weeks, I don't need anyone to go with me. I am just going to go. And I tried to go last Sunday, but I missed them by like an hour. So I ended up talking to a lifeguard. He said they get there between like 7 and 8 a.m. So that is my goal. This week I got my volleyball. So shout out to my siblings. Thank you. They got me a volleyball for my birthday. And now I'm going to bring my volleyball and jump in and play. I am a true athlete, so that's kind of a joke, but not really. I can play sports. So I do love volleyball. If I wouldn't have cheered in high school, I would have played volleyball. But now I'm just going to like go. And even though it feels a little weird and uncomfortable, I'm going to just show up because I really, really want to play volleyball. And I'm tired of waiting and trying to like ask people to go, or actually I don't even know if I've asked anyone to go, but I'm just going to go. I'm going to show up. I am going to put myself out there and go play volleyball. It's great exercise. It's great to meet people. It's going to help me grow my business, and I'm going to make new friends, meet new people, and who knows? But I am just in this place where I want to continue to just move forward and meet more and more and more people. That's how I'm going to sell more houses. That's how I'm going to keep speaking the word of Whitney's World podcast and keep getting out there, and just seeing like by me showing up somewhere, having the bravery to just not know these people and ask if I can play volleyball. I'm going to do that. And again, if you want to do something, just do it. Most people are going to be so happy to meet you and so happy that you are a new person coming into their circle that is trying something new. Like most people are going to be so excited that you showed up. And I think that is like a testament too, because we, again, will just trap ourselves in this notion of feeling inadequate, or well, I can't do that because I'm not the best. I haven't played volleyball since I was in high school, or I haven't went rollerblading since I was 8 years old. And I just want to see you start to be free. I want to see you start to gain more confidence and realize that you are in control of your life, but you have to get out there. You have to start doing things that might make you feel a little uncomfortable or weird, but that's how we grow. Because when I do go show up tomorrow, I'm going to go tomorrow, and I play volleyball with these people, I guarantee you it's going to do something to me and my confidence for the better. And that is exciting, and that's growth, and that is so cool. And that is something that we should all be striving for. And we should be encouraging each other more and more and more to just do things that you want to do, that you feel like are going to make you happier, and that you feel like are going to put you in a position to not only better yourself, but maybe better other people. Maybe you have a business that you could show up somewhere that you feel called to show up, and you could help someone, or maybe someone could help you. But I don't want to, for me personally, continue to just not do things because I don't have someone to do it with. I'm single. So that's the other thing is, there's a lot of people out there that have couples and can go and do things with, their significant other. And sometimes they're not even doing anything. But for me, and if you're single, just do what you want to do, because you never know what is on the other side of that. And funny story, yesterday when me and my dad and my brother and my little sister, we were playing volleyball in the front yard, and I dove for the ball and I hit the ball, but the ball came back and hit me in my nose, and I got a little bit of a bloody nose. So embarrassing. Actually, not really. It was pretty funny. I was just glad it didn't get on my clothes. And I'm really glad that I did not give my Lululemon skirt a grass stain. So thank you for that. Also, one other thing that I really want to do is learn how to surf. There is a a woman's surf club here where I live. And again, since I moved here, I have been telling her and myself that I'm going to go. And then I would either be too tired to wake up, or forget, or like when I first moved here, I still feel like I was like out partying a lot. And the other day, and I will say, I am not going to learn how to surf by myself. It's a little bit scary. So that, though, is an instance where I can literally go with a huge group of women and go learn how to surf, be in community. And even though I'm going to go alone, I'm going to meet people, and I'm going to learn how to surf. Can you guys see me surfing? Because I could see it. I could literally see me out there in a bathing suit on a board on a wave. So that's also what's coming. And I just have to go. I just have to go. I have to show up and allow myself to be out in the world and open and ready to try new things and put myself out there and be brave and get uncomfortable and fall down and laugh about it with someone and make new friends. And that is just so exciting. Like, I don't know. Like, it makes me so, I wish it was tomorrow. Like, that just makes me so excited. That sounds so fun. And I know that there's a lot of people that are scared of the ocean, and I'm not going to lie. I'm a little scared too, but I'm pretty sure it's more dangerous to get in your car than to go surfing. Just saying, I don't know if that's true, but I'm pretty sure it is. So I'm just, I don't know, like all of a sudden I'm ready to just put myself out there, try new things, grow, evolve, develop, move on, make new friends, make new memories with people. And, also I'm new to this town, so I really need to do things like that. I go to a lot of networking events, and I go to a lot of broker open houses with realtors and stuff, but that consists of like working, and I want to be more active, and I want my inner child to come out. I want her to like play more and have more fun and do things that I've never done that sound fun. Like that is genuinely where I'm at and genuinely where I'm going. And I'm not sure at what point this all like happened and why now all of a sudden I just feel like I'm ready, but I just feel like I'm ready. I feel excited, and I really want to challenge myself on like a deeper level. And I also do love sports. So I think that is something that I really want to get back into now that, because obviously you play sports in high school and then like sports kind of go away. But I really want to be like in community. I want to be active, and really I want to meet new people and be networking more. So I just encourage you, if you are in that place, to do it. And even though it's scary, once you do it, it won't be as scary. And again, I'm a big believer in living in the unknown, not knowing how things are going to happen, but they are going to happen, really manifesting that life that you want. But you have to put yourself in the position to bring what you need to you, to bring those desires that you want to into your world. You have to follow your intuition, the inkling, like whatever that is. You really have to just be brave and know that everything's going to be fine and everything's going to work out for you. And if it doesn't, then it's okay. If you try something and you don't like it, at least you tried. At least you don't like it, instead of just having this idea in your head wondering, and maybe you try it and you love it and it lights your soul on fire and it brings you a new sense of self-identity, of self-worth, of loving yourself more, of trusting yourself more, And I think also I do trust myself a lot more because I, started this podcast and things in my business are going so much better. And like, I just have really learned I can trust myself, and I have to take care of myself, and I have to do what I need to do to make me happy, because I'm in control of my happiness. No one else is in control of my happiness. No one else is in control of my peace. It really is me. And now I'm realizing that because I do trust myself more, I think that it's easier for me to start to step out more and more into the unknown. And even for me going to Greece last year, like by myself and making that trip, which I know there's a lot of people that have never made a huge trip by themselves. And I know there's a lot of people that would not. And I know that there's a lot of people that would never leave the US alone. And I packed up my bags, felt called, went, and it was the best thing ever. And it's like everything that I've been doing has just continued to propel me into a bigger, a brighter, a stronger future. My foundation is way different and stronger than it ever was before. And again, when you can really trust yourself and you start to cultivate self-love, your self-worth begins to skyrocket, and it feels so different. It feels different to not really need anyone. Like, I'll go by myself. I will show up and do what I need to do and be brave. And I've realized, like, I haven't always been brave. And being brave is very hard. Being brave is something we're not taught. We're taught to color in the lines, to get in line, to get the answers on the test that you have to get. And it is what it is. And everyone has to be the same. And that never felt right with me. But now that I really feel like, I guess it really is just, I feel like I'm stepping into my own power more and more. I feel like I'm able to express myself differently and in different ways than I never could. And I used to really be about people pleasing. And I used to really care about how people saw me. I used to really trap myself in what people thought of me. And I was trapped there. And I felt like for people to like me, I had to be a certain way and act a certain way, behave a certain way. And now, the more that I've been able to express myself more. I've been able to trust myself in expressing myself and realize I've learned so much along the way that now I don't really care what people think. And if people don't like something, it's okay. Like, it's not the end of the world. I really don't need everyone to like my message or think what I'm doing is cool or think I'm cool. Like, I have so many people in my life that love me genuinely and care about me and love that I express myself, that I feel so much better in my own skin, because I realize I'm not trying to get everyone. I'm just really trying to be myself, and whoever accepts me and loves me are the people that I'm looking for, are the people that I want in my world, are the people that are going to be here when I need them and to support me, and I will do the same for them. And it's really cool. It's really cool. It's really a blessing to finally feel comfortable in my own skin and to feel loved, supported, and cared for. But it has come from me being me. Because now that I'm me, I've allowed people to love me and to choose that. And that is the powerful thing. That is power. That is beautiful. And that is something that I feel like I genuinely cannot take back. I do not take it for granted. And I am so thankful that now at 31, I feel like I've really done my inner work. And I'm still doing it. Like, it's a forever thing. Our souls are evolving forever. the evolution. And it's just cool to be on this side. And it's cool to be, when I recorded this, I recorded my very first episode right before I left for Greece. So it was like a week before my birthday, like 2 weeks. And now, again, I'm a completely different person that I was. And that is amazing and just shows me what a year can do and how powerful that is. 1 year can make such a difference. You just have to devote yourself. You have to never give up. You have to keep going. You have to believe in yourself, love yourself, become obsessed with yourself. And there's nothing wrong with that. You have to genuinely cultivate self-love on like a different level than we've ever been taught, ever. And when you can do that, your self-worth, your self-identity, your confidence, your bravery, everything will go to the next level. Everything will work out for you. Everything will be exactly how it's meant to be for you. So that's it. This was my 47th episode. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for being a part of my journey, for being a part of Whitney's world, for supporting me, loving me. And I'm just so thankful. I have so much gratitude. I'm really happy to be able to express this all with you. It's really amazing. I hope that it inspires you to express yourself and to follow your heart, your dreams, your goals, whatever's calling you, to just do it. It doesn't need to be perfect. It doesn't need to be right. You can fail. You can get up again and again and again. Just do what makes your soul happy, excited, and fills your cup, because your cup needs to be filled by you 100%. Number one, you have to fill your cup. So go fill it. I love you guys. Please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Whitney's World Podcast. I am so thankful. I'm so happy. I love you guys so much. Please leave me a comment. And if you're on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, please leave me a review. It means the world to me. And I'm really excited to be back next week. I know what I'm talking about, and I'll be preparing this week to bring you guys the best message I can. So I love you guys so much. And 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go.
Take me, undress me. I think I can make you glow. Take me, undress me. I think I can make you glow. Moonlight upon your skin, the room is dark. I hear you step across the room, my soul depart. Every touch upon you makes me fall apart. I hear you whisper, taking now my soul embarks on a journey to the end. I see your universe collide from deep within. Let me take your stars and rearrange again. Under lights I see the detail of your skin. Slowly while you drip, I hear you call, I'll be on time, I won't forget. She told me, let me hold your heart, I got a test. She grabbed my hand and take the breath out of my chest.
time, she slowly reclined. I'm tracing the skin, she poking ideas of love in my mind, till I find a rhyme, a reason to float. Under her wings, she handed me hope. I don't think I know, but I may go grab it. Not feeling the havoc or panic from damages under my soul. She tell me let go. I wanna know all your fears in the depths of the links of your soul. How deep do it coast? Where does it end? At the bottom of worlds I ain't been to before. I think we should go. I told her hold on, we bored in the journey, most can't take the toll. There's no turning back here, so grab on my waist. Feel the pain of my walk in my shoes, is it cold? I hope that you know I wrote you a love song, but I don't do singing, so I called it Rose. Renee laid a vocal to take you to space. Now we painting a picture of love with a stroke and musical notes. I want you to feel my emotions while serenaded from a ghost. Now that you hold all my thoughts, let me lay you back, take your mind down to the dark that I know.